live by here?
Yeah, a little walk up.
The only problem I have is it's so, like, try to keep it still. But in the movement of the truck.
Good morning, everybody. We are driving to Richmond, Texas in Fort Bend County to George Bush High School, which is one of dozens of voting locations on Election Day, which is today, which begins in 3 minutes. You'll be able to cast your ballot for Eliz Markowitz in the 28th State House District. This is a runoff to a special election to serve in the state legislature. And if Eliz wins, it'll be the first time a Democrat in modern history represents the 28th district. It'll be because we have a great candidate in Eliz Markowitz, and it will be because of the power of people, all these amazing people from all over Fort Bend County. So Fulshear and Katy and Richmond and Sugar Land and even Houston, the city of Houston comes into Fort Bend County, who've been out knocking on doors and voting for Eliz. And then people who come from further away. We have Chrissy in the back who came down from Austin.
Can't see you, Chrissy.
She's back there.
She's back there.
Can't see me.
And
No,
then
not
Catherine,
really.
who is actually from
Hey.
Fort Bend and actually started this effort, led this, and our group, Powered by People, kind of grew up behind Catherine or with Catherine's leadership, and we have been able to knock on doors with more than 900 people over the last 3 weekends to support Eliz Markowitz. And so today's a day where we hope to be able to greet those voters whose doors we knocked on, who come out to cast their ballot. And a reminder, you can vote anytime from 7 a.m., so in the next couple of minutes, to 7 p.m. this evening, as long as you're in line, if there is a line. Many polling places won't have a line, but as long as you get there before 7 p.m., even if the line takes you past 7 p.m., you'll still be able to vote. But again, there will probably not be a line in most of these places. This is election day in what I think is the most important election taking place in the country right now. It is a special election to fill a vacancy in the state legislature. We're only 9 seats down from commanding a majority in the state house. This could be the first of those 9 seats won, and because it was, conventionally speaking, thought to be such a long shot, a victory here could really be seismic for Texas and really create the momentum we want for those other races. So really important to vote. If you live in Fort Bend, please vote. If you do not, please tell your friends and family who do live in Fort Bend to vote. And if you live in a place so far away that you don't have friends and family out here, share the word on social media that today's election day in Fort Bend, and hopefully it reaches people who live in this area. You can also support our work, poweredbypeople.org, spelled poweredxpeople.org. Cynthia's got a graphic.
There he is. And also, if you can share the live stream, that does help reach a lot more people and remind them. You can make phone calls, make sure to call all your family and friends and encourage them to go out and vote if they have not already.
So one of the reasons we're coming out to George Bush High School in Richmond, Texas, is to greet and welcome and thank the voters who are going to be out here to cast their ballot. You can vote if you live in the 28th district. If you live in Fort Bend, you can vote at any of the polling locations. So if you want to come out to George Bush High School and say hello, we'd love to see you. I think, is Eliz joining us at this one?
I think she might.
We may have a chance to see Eliz at this one. If you want to get your picture taken with Eliz in this beautiful weather, I'm sure she would like to see you and take a picture with Eliz, share that on social media, get more people in the know about this election. But come see us at George Bush. We'll all be there. I'm with Catherine, Chrissy, Cynthia.
Let's see if I can start to see them.
Yeah, a little
kind
bit of light.
of.
A little bit of light coming.
You will see them eventually.
Absolutely. Nothing but
All
We'll
right.
all
so important.
Chrissy's got her camo rain jacket on.
Yes, I'm ready.
Cynthia, do you have a rain jacket?
You know what? I don't. And Chrissy warned me last night. She sent me a text, said, hey, it looks like it's going to rain. Bring a raincoat. And I do have one, but I did not bring it.
You want to know what? I have one.
Uh-huh.
I brought it,
Yeah.
but I left it in the bed of the pickup. and the cover is leaking. So it rained overnight, so my raincoat is full of water.
Yeah.
But this coat will work.
Also, if you guys have already voted, let me know. I'd love to give you a shout out here on the live stream. And if you're calling somebody to encourage them to vote and to remind them to vote and you get them to vote, also let me know.
If you make a donation, let us know. If you share the live stream, let us know. We want to give you some encouragement out there.
Yeah. Let's see. There you go, Chrissy. Now I can see you a
now.
little bit. And Catherine, there she is. Everybody is up bright and early, excited about today.
Folks have just gotten up or just gotten ready to go to work, to go to school. Maybe you're in the car, not watching this as you drive, but watching this as a passenger or in the back seat. You may have just finished a shift at work and you worked overnight and you just got home and you're winding down. Whatever you're doing, we hope it's a good day. Be safe on the roads. They're wet and it's raining off and on. Right now, just a very light, very votable sprinkle. Very, very easy to vote in this weather.
Hey, Beto, you know who is already out there waiting for us is our friends Jacqueline Westman and Debjeet. They're already out there. They said they have a poncho for us if we need it.
That does not surprise me that they're already out there.
I know. They are just amazing. Full of energy.
That does not surprise me.
So if we need a poncho, they have some ponchos.
Jacqueline is the kind of person who, in the campaign, would, if we're having some event and we wanted to have a big presence, she would get there at 2 or 3 a.m. or she just wouldn't go to sleep. She'd just stay at the event and command the space and rally the volunteers and make sure that we had a great presence. So I'm not surprised. Debjeet traveled all the way from the East Coast. He's a physician, and actually his best title, he's a humanitarian. He was also just at the U.S.-Mexico border where he was helping those who are seeking asylum and refuge, who are being so mistreated by the United States government, who have arrived desperate and penniless, in many cases, who need medical attention and help. And he's basically gathered medical supplies from friends and allies around the country and brought them down to the border to help those who are in need. And so we feel very grateful to Debjeet, but also really proud of the team of people who've come together from all different disciplines and walks of life to help Eliz. And they're all really, really great people. I was thinking about our friend from Virginia, Cynthia, this morning. Is it Louise?
Yep,
Ware?
Louise Ware.
Louise Ware, who I think has a grandson at LSU, so was super excited about the national championship, but came all the way from Virginia, knocking on doors by herself all day yesterday. Chrissy Kleberg, who may hold the one-day... Catherine, you tell me if this is possible and if true, if she is the regular 164?
Yep.
She knocked on 164 doors
That's
yesterday.
amazing.
Is that have you had a 164 day?
In one day? I have.
Oh,
No,
it's
not
on.
this time,
It is
not
on.
this time.
Snap.
Not this time.
Oh, Beto, can we give a shout out to Narendra? She's on her way to go vote now.
Narendra, get after it. Where is she voting?
I don't know.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not sure, but
Well,
she's out.
if you're going to be at George Bush, I want to have a chance to thank you.
Yeah.
Do we know which Bush this high school's named after?
You know, it
George
doesn't.
W. Bush.
Is it?
W or
I
H?
think
No,
H.
HW.
I think it's H. Well, who knows?
Because it's George H.W. Bush Park right above us.
Ah, then it's the elder,
Yeah.
the senior.
It is so quick and easy. Make sure you go out there and take the few minutes to vote. Very important.
Can I also give a quick shout out to
Sure.
anyone who has any problems voting, don't leave the voting location. Call 844-TX-VOTES. That's the Democrat voter suppression hotline, and you'll get free legal advice. So don't leave the voting location. Ask for advice at 844-TX-VOTES. Just call them and they'll help you.
All right, you heard that from Catherine. Any problems voting, make sure you call 1-800.
No, 844 TX-VOTES.
TX-VOTES.
It's a Democrat hotline.
Thomas is saying, hoping that history is written tonight.
Yes.
Hope
Is this
so,
Thomas from Lubbock?
No, this
Different
is a different Thomas.
There's more than one Thomas out there.
Yes.
That was a very short night's sleep to get up in order to get at this poll, but
It was hard.
I can't feel sorry for myself because Jacqueline and Debjeet already
Right.
here. So maybe they got no sleep.
Yeah.
Well, we left dinner at before 9, so.
Oh, did
I
you
don't
go to
know
dinner
what
with? You went to dinner with them?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I don't know what they did afterwards. I went home to sleep.
You see some students on their way to school. They're crossing the street in their rain gear. Very impressive. Other students are being driven. This is kind of a day where you can understand being driven to school.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Catherine and I were talking about this the other night. You want your kids walking through the snow, braving the miserable weather because it fortifies their constitution and makes them better human beings. And you want them to be able to tell their kids that they suffered. Like Cynthia was telling me that. What did you say? You walked 2 miles to school?
Or 3, 2 or 3, but yeah.
Is that a
every
true
day.
story?
So it is true that it was probably like a mile and a half. I'm exaggerating a little bit, but it was a long.
A mile and a half?
Yeah.
What was your school?
So my house was close to Newman Elementary, and I went to Terrace Hills Middle School. And where I lived, and that's the truth, we did walk every day, and it's the truth, Beto. We did not get rides in the rain, the snow, did not matter. We walked, and I actually enjoyed it. I have to say, I enjoyed it. The only time I did not enjoy it is when we left school, and I forgot to go to the bathroom beforehand, and I was like trying to run home to make sure that I had access to a restroom.
Yep.
Yeah, that was it.
That's a great story.
Beto, this is keeping it real.
Right,
That's all I
right.
know how to do,
Yeah,
keeping it real.
wow. Well, this is a very long red light that we're at, and so there's only so much you can do.
Did you walk to school when you were little? That means no, folks.
No.
That means no.
Chrissy's a no. Catherine, you did, right?
I did. And
Yeah.
bicycled. I bicycled a lot to school. That was my favorite.
But that's back in the day, well, when I grew up, that you pretty much walked everywhere, or you rode your bike outside everywhere,
Oh, yeah.
right?
I used to ride the neighborhood.
Yeah.
My friends and I on our bikes. But
Drink
not
water.
so much anymore, yeah.
Drink water from the water hose outside. Stay outside all day in the summer and the weekends.
And they chase us out of the house in the morning and don't come back until
come
dinner.
back.
Yeah.
Go get your exercise.
All right. Now we're going to try to obtain some parking. But we've got a lot going on. We've got school. We've got drop-off for kids. We've got teachers and staff. And we have voters. All right. I'm looking for you, Debjeet. I'm looking for you,
Jacqueline.
Jacqueline. Is it possible that those are parked? Nope. Well, do you think I can just park in these right here? Oh, this must be like the drop-off for kids, right?
Yeah, I think we're in the
So can I do
drop-off.
this section?
I think so, Beto.
Looks good to me.
Debjeet and Jacqueline, where are you?
There was a sign for a vote for somewhere,
Up there.
yeah, that direction.
All right, should we go brave the elements?
Let's do it.
Let's do. I may not do an umbrella, but you should. I feel like you need that as a person who got rides to school. That's right, Chrissy.
Bit of a walk.
There she is. Now you can see the amazing Catherine.
Morning, and I'm almost awake.
Are you a coffee drinker?
I am.
Okay, so you already had your...
venti already.
Okay.
But you can see that there's signs going down that way.
Ah.
So,
And there is Chrissy. Can
Morning.
see her better now.
Yes.
So do you think we have to walk around that hedge? Yeah, it's in that building over there. Take let's go explore.
So it's not raining hard, but it's just like a slight drizzle.
I wouldn't even say it's raining.
You don't think it's like drizzling? Like a little bit?
No.
Okay.
This is more like a smattering.
A smattering?
Butterfly kisses of rain.
Catherine L wants to know if you're feeling better.
oh, I am. Lots better. Just
So you
sort
were
of,
sick? Did you get the flu or you were just sick?
I did get sick with the flu, and I slept for 36 hours over a 48-hour period. So that put me right into action again. And it's been amazing coming back after those 48 hours. It's been so much fun doing this volunteering. The atmosphere has been so positive and so optimistic, and just been this absolutely great community of volunteers and Democrats that Beto and Eliz have sort of created this amazing atmosphere.
You've been canvassing for Beto since the Senate campaign, and I think you were one of the, if not the top canvasser we had, with well over 10,000 doors that you've knocked on. That you knocked on.
Yeah, but canvassing is so much fun. Everybody, so many people are scared of it. I was absolutely scared about it first time I did it. But it's a wonderful opportunity to come out and meet real Americans, and the average American is a wonderful person, and you hear so many touching and moving stories. You're also able to help people who want to vote but don't know how to vote often, and then by going out there and explaining how to vote and where to vote, they actually come out and vote. And to me, that's what democracy should be like, and I feel so privileged to be a part of that, building that up. So I would encourage everybody to get active in canvassing and volunteering in other ways. You know, Eliz has phone banking today. Eliz also needs poll greeters who come down here and welcome voters who are coming in to vote.
No.
So
I think the weather doesn't help. And I think you might have a truck over there with
Eliz.
Oh, I see Eliz.
Good morning.
Morning.
Come over and say hello.
Yeah.
How are you?
Doing well.
Like your jacket.
Yeah, thanks.
Have you been out here long?
No.
Oh,
Not long.
just got here?
Just like 7. So
Well, keep dry.
yeah,
Okay.
y'all the same.
Thank you.
I know that they put out a lot of signs
Morning.
yesterday.
Here we
I don't know
go.
what's happened to.
There's Eliz.
Further down.
Good morning.
Morning, y'all.
Good morning.
Ready to crush it?
All right. It's going to be a good day.
Great.
Yeah. Good morning.
Eliz.
Yeah, Chrissy, good to see you.
Hi.
Hello, my hero. It's so good to see you.
No, I think you got the wrong one over there.
Oh, I haven't even hugged him yet.
How are you feeling today, Eliz?
Feeling great. We're ready to crush it.
Hi.
Yeah. Wish we had picked a better location this morning where
it's
we'd have more
good.
traffic.
Just getting started.
We've only just begun, right?
That's right. That's right. Did you sleep last night?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
What about you?
I did. I was very tired from all the canvassing that we've been doing, so that always helps put you to sleep right away.
Very cool.
Does anyone from your team have signs?
Hopefully Otis and he was stuck in
Catherine, will you come with me? We'll make an impression.
It's still early. Folks are still getting in their car and driving over.
These work, right?
Absolutely.
Let's do it.
Beto's got his Eliz sign. It's a magnetic sign, right?
It's a magnetic sign. Ooh.
A little chilly.
It's a little chilly. A little chilly. I'm gonna put my coffee over here. So, come see us at George Bush High School in Richmond. Come cast your ballot on this first hour of another 12 to go in early voting. On election day. No, that's okay. Phone calls and alarms and buzzes.
I'm a busy person. I'm a busy person.
I have whatever the condition is where noises make me go
Yeah.
nuts.
And I make a lot of
my
noise.
condition.
So in addition to that, we're a good combination.
Yeah.
Right, Beto?
Yeah.
So folks are wanting to know how long we're going to be out here. I think we're going to be
I'm going
here.
home in 5 minutes and no voters come out. This is ridiculous. Election day just started. It should be flooded with
Come
people at
on,
the polls.
people. Come
on,
out.
peeps.
Come on. We need you. Come on out. We need people out here. We need people to vote. Do we have some folks out here? Woohoo! All right. Come on and say hi. Here we go.
Hey, how are you? I'm good. How are you doing? Hi, how are you?
I've never met a political figure before.
All right.
This is our candidate, Eliz Markowitz, right here. This is whose behalf. Yes, did you all vote?
No, sir, I'm not.
Not old enough to vote?
I'm waiting. I just registered.
You did?
Yeah.
Are you already registered?
I just did. Like, I'm waiting for my stuff to process.
To come back?
Yeah.
Okay. We could probably check to see if it's gone through and if you're able to vote today. And if you can, would you vote for Eliz?
Yes, of course. I
Yay.
forgot I don't PHU this morning.
All right, on. Here, let's take a picture together.
Oh, that's fabulous.
I don't know if you can make out the Eliz here.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
excellent.
That works, Beto.
Fantastic.
There we go. So cool. Will you share that on your social media so others who are 18 and who just registered vote can vote? And then, Catherine, would you
help you
mind
look
seeing
up-
if her voter registration is going on? This
you're
is the
gonna go
candidate,
vote?
Eliz Markowitz.
Eliz, nice to meet you.
Not old enough to vote, just registered.
That's awesome. Nice to meet you.
Hey, Celia.
Here I am. Here we are.
How are you doing? Just doing my thing.
Yeah, I love
Supporting my
it.
girl.
Yeah,
Thanks for
absolutely.
coming out again.
Of course. Hey, good to see you.
Hola.
Good morning.
¿Cómo estás?
Very good. Good to see you,
We're
Miss
far from
Celia.
El Paso.
This is Celia Israel, originally of El Paso, a state representative in the Texas House of Representatives and chairwoman of the House Democratic Campaign Committee, leading this effort to make sure that Eliz and other challengers to incumbent Republicans are successful so that she is in the majority and can make progress on all the things that are important to us. So impressive that she's come down here to be with us in the rain today.
Are we Facebook Live?
We're Facebook
We're
Live.
Facebook Live?
Yes,
Hey,
ma'am.
everybody.
That's the new verb, Facebook Live.
Facebook Live.
Yeah.
I would like to say I did that, but I think that was just
I don't know. That's the first time I've heard
middle-aged
it.
people who don't know what the hell to call it.
I like it.
It's Facebook Live. Good morning, everybody. If you know anybody in this area, we sure need y'all to come out today.
That's right. There's not been a better day to vote that I can remember
Oh no.
than today. Hello.
Yay. Miss Celia, you're getting folks that are saying hello to you and good
Hey,
morning.
guys. Are these El Paso people?
It's all over. Everybody from all over. Yes. Come on out. We have a lot of people here to greet you and say hi. We'd love to meet you, so everybody come on out.
Catherine's working on someone's voter
There she
registration,
is.
making sure that they're registered. Good morning. The father in me wants to
Put jackets on folks.
offer a lot of people jackets or sweaters. People are walking around in t-shirts where it's in the 50s, which for those of you watching from Wisconsin, that's summer, but it's cold here and it's raining and there's a little bit of a breeze, which just makes it even chillier. And and my kids do this. My boys especially will go to school in shorts and t-shirts when it's so cold.
I guess you don't feel it, right? Or you don't think about it. Power and thought, right?
All the way down.
Miss Celia, they're telling you hook 'em.
Hook 'em.
There you go.
Yeah, I wore my.
It's under there.
There we go.
There you go.
You know, I feel like
Burnt
a winner
orange.
today.
All right.
So
We're winners.
Cynthia, who's also from El Paso, is a University of Texas at El Paso grad. So two different shades of orange.
That's right.
Yes.
The picks
Minor.
picks up.
Picks up.
Picks up.
Picks up.
There we go.
Morning.
Morning.
Hi.
Y'all, are you voted? Have you voted? Are you registered? Are you registered to vote?
You are registered
Right.
to vote? There's a big election today.
Who's running
Eliz
for the,
Markowitz.
state rep. It's a special election. The state rep you had resigned, so it's a weird time to have an election. But
That's Eliz right there. If you have not voted, we need you to vote.
Good morning.
Education expert should be a good one for you.
How are you registered to vote?
You can vote here today.
All
You are?
right. I'll think about it. Please, it'll take you
You'll have two to choose
so
from.
quick.
Or
You
Dr.
can actually
Markowitz.
vote in here.
We're all here.
Take 10 seconds. She could be the next person to represent you in Austin.
Well, you can vote just inside today.
This is her right
7
here.
a.m. to 7 p.m. So
Registered
Maybe we'll
voter.
get out of class and
Told him take him about 10 seconds to come in, vote for you to be his next state rep. Yeah.
with
Any
Eliz
questions for
running.
her?
Or Beto too. Yeah, totally.
Sorry.
It's early.
Do you want me to take a picture? Celia, Joy says to tell you hi.
Joy.
Joy. Joy Smith.
Hey, Joy Smith.
Yeah.
See, you have a friend
Did you want to
that
take a
will vote
picture?
with you.
Come on, you guys do it. Go in real quick. You'll be the first ones. It's right in there. It'll be quick, quick, quick. Can you do it? Right in there. Do you want some help to show you how to do that? Huh?
Yes.
No idea what I'm doing. I just
So if you're registered, if you go in there, you can just vote and it'll be super quick.
okay.
Do you want to go in there and try? It would be so great if you did. And then, hey, Chrissy, is there a way we can show him? He's trying to figure out what to do and how to go in there and give it a shot. Chrissy will take you. Good job.
And it was one of those that you filled out online.
I wish I were going back to school.
So Chrissy has taken him in, Beto, and he wants to attempt to do it.
That's
I
awesome.
think, yeah, he's trying to figure it out, and so
Great.
really excited. Hopefully he
I'm
does
glad
that.
Chrissy's here.
Yes, me too.
She's persistent. She is very helpful. Those are the kind of people supporting Eliz. If you have any questions about your voter registration, about how to vote, we're here to help you. And in Chrissy's case, literally walk you through it. So
There we go. I'm going to introduce Deb G. Can I introduce you? Because Beto was talking about you earlier on the live stream, and it would be great
sure.
for folks to.
We have another University of Texas, Hook 'em Horns. Deb G campaigned for us valiantly, and in the most inspiring way. I would be in Iowa, I'd see Deb G. I'd be in DC, I'd see Deb G. I'd be in Birmingham, Alabama, I would see Deb G. Went everywhere, registered voters or got voters to sign a petition so that I could be on the ballot. He's now turning those efforts towards turning people out in this important state house election, in addition to doing incredible humanitarian work. And we were telling our viewers a little bit about your efforts on the U.S.-Mexico border. Do you want to tell them about your recent trip to Brownsville, maybe a little bit of what you saw and how that inspires your political work?
So there's about 2,500 folks on the Matamoros side of Brownsville, mostly kids, and we just kind of bring supplies across and help out where we can. And yeah, it's a long effort, but there's a lot of good people trying to help.
All right. Thank you for doing that, Deb G. And we're so happy you're here.
We're gonna go set up a Mission Bend, so voters come out. We're all going there next.
All right.
Nice to meet you.
This
Thank
is
you for
Destiny.
teaching.
Yeah. What do you teach?
I'm the theater director, and this is Mia. Mia. She's one of my
Hey, Mia.
students.
How are you? Also a registered voter?
Not old enough.
Not old enough. Okay. You will be at some point, right? And the cool thing is you know a lot of registered voters.
Andrew, there we go.
About this election. This woman should be our next state rep, and she is amazing. And that's why we're all out here in the rain supporting her. So thank you all for saying hi, and thank you for voting today. Really appreciate it.
We appreciate it.
Mia, would you be open to taking a picture with Eliz and sharing that on your social media?
Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll
really
grab you
pressing
one.
you into service
Yeah.
here, but
I'll take it for you.
Oh, it's on.
It's okay. I will switch it.
Yeah, you be in the middle. I'll flank with my Eliz son.
All right, Mia. Here we go. This is going to be a historic picture after today. Gotcha. There we go.
Absolutely.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for voting today. Thank you, Mia, for sharing it.
All right. Go vote. Go vote. There they go. Yay. Yes. Share this. Here, but
Boom.
there we go.
Morning. You all registered to vote? Okay, next time. You can always get registered next time.
Always. This is awareness as
She's
well.
going to go in, and because she did register well in advance.
Okay.
We couldn't find her on the system.
The youth of today. These are our future leaders. Get them all registered to vote.
No, you have not. Sure. My name is Travis Fulkerson.
So I think you're right. It would be good to maybe switch positions so folks would be able to see us. I just know that there's some limits on where you can be.
Did you sleep at all?
I was standing on the street over there.
This
Jacqueline.
is the famous Jacqueline that we were just bragging on.
Jacqueline, come here. Come here.
Who was
Stand-
probably here at like 6 a.m., 5 a.m.
No.
Did you ever go to sleep? Went to sleep. Okay, but wouldn't be surprised if she hadn't. She just came down from Iowa. Came down to finish strong in this special election. And then are you headed back up to Iowa?
Yep.
After this for the last stretch before the caucuses, which are Monday?
Yep.
That is nuts.
Already?
Not even a week away.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
So exciting.
And has also been knocking on doors, was here the first weekend, then led this amazing contingent up to the Women's March in DC. And I think it's safe to say you're living out of hotel rooms and cars and people's couches. You're just in it all the way for great candidates and great causes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The fight of our lives.
One of the most creative people I've ever met as well. And so some of the cool gear you see people wearing, Jacqueline actually designed that. And yeah, super impressive.
Thank you.
Along with Deb Jeet, just an example of the kind of people who are part of Powered by People or who are supporting Eliz or who are getting after it right now. So we're lucky to be in their company. Voters, come meet Jacqueline.
Share
Come
the
meet
message.
Eliz.
Tweets, Instagram.
Come meet one of the greatest teams ever assembled in a state house race. No, that's you. We're talking about you.
Hello.
Come meet Eliz.
Yeah.
Come meet Celia Israel. Come meet all these great people at George Bush High School in Richmond, Texas.
All right, here we go.
All right.
You heard that? You heard it, folks. Come on out.
You heard it here first.
Right here. Come
It's
on.
voting day.
Come on.
Come out and get it done, team.
You might have questions for Eliz. You're trying to make up your mind. You know, are you going to leave work or come to the ballot box before work? You want to ask Eliz a question? You can ask her. Cynthia will transmit your question.
Sure will.
You type it.
Yeah.
She reads it. She says the question to Eliz. Eliz responds back.
Teamwork. We can do this. Look, there is no line, folks. No line. Come on out. It will be fast. You will have done what you need to do for today. Good morning, Nadith. We need you here. Look at the line. No line. Come on out. Come out. What time is it, Chrissy?
It
Win.
is 7:30.
Okay. So I think it might be time for us to head on out to our next
You're
one.
knocking on doors.
I'm going to tell Beto.
You were here. You were at the rally, though, at No Label.
Catherine,
Oh, so you were there.
will you tell us Catherine? And Andrew and Otis, where are we heading to next? Where's the next stop?
So after this, we're going to Mission Bend.
Okay.
We're going to be out there handing out donuts and coffee to folks and telling them to go vote for Eliz Markowitz.
So where can folks vote today?
So you can vote at any polling location open in Fort Bend County, and we can put a link. We can put a link online to that. If you go to
Eliz number 4 tx.com/vote. You can find all 20 voting centers at that link. Make sure you spread the word, text, call, email, carrier pigeon, whatever you got to do today. Make sure you get the message out to go vote for Eliz Markowitz. This is the first chance for us to pick up 9 seats in the state legislature and get the majority back since 2001. So let's go make history, folks.
We
let's
can
go
do this.
It.
We can do this.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. So Mission Bend, right?
Yeah.
All right. So I'm going to tell Beto Mission Bend Library. Beto, I think it is time for us to head over to Mission Bend Library.
We're going to go to Mission Bend Library.
Yes, sir. We
All
are.
right.
Right now, we're heading
We're
over.
going to Mission Bend
Let's
Library.
do that, so.
Come vote for Eliz at Mission Bend Library. Check out a book. Improve your quality of life by reading and voting, or return that book. Cynthia will pay your fines
Got
if
it.
it's
I
overdue.
will do it. Yeah.
But this is a limited time amnesty. Come meet us at Mission Bend Library. We'll be there in 15 minutes?
15 minutes we will be there. We are
Casi
leaving
15
right now.
minutos.
Sí, vamos a estar ahí.
Y con Eliz y también los votantes.
Sí, muy importante.
Muy importante. Votar por Eliz for State House, la Cámara de Representantes Estatal. Una elección muy importante y necesitamos todos para participar.
All right.
Super important. We'll see you all very soon.
Bye.